Hello, sports fans. It's me, Sportsman Z, Bob Zolke, and I am here with Week 15 picks. And you would think I would have thrown in the towel after last week because in Week 14 I was just 8-8, and I had a little help from my non-friends like the Patriots. So anyway, 8-8 last week. That puts me at 122-83 overall for a 595 winning percentage. I have slipped out of the 600s.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, me too. So anyway, that's where we are. That's where we find ourselves. And so now we have to do better going forward. I'm trying to get back over 60%. So let's get started. First is the Thursday night game. I'm going to preview the Thursday night game, and that is the Ravens and the Jets. And quite clearly, you want to take the Ravens in this one. The Jets ain't winning anything. So yeah, go with the Ravens in that one. Now, did you know there was a Saturday game? Yeah, there was a Saturday game. The Saturday game is going to be Army-Navy. And who's going to win that one? Navy. I got my Navy jersey on. I got my picture from when I was in the Navy. So yeah, I'm going with Navy. Even though they've lost the last, I guess, 3 years in a row, something like that. They won for like 12 years or something before that in a row. So go with Navy, beat Army. Now let's get back to the NFL. Then we got the Seahawks against the Panthers. And I am going to go with the Seahawks in this one. Forget about the Panthers. Next one is the Patriots against the Bengals. Now, the Patriots have been exposed as not really that great of a team, and especially when the referees are not going on their side, but this is the Bengals. So, yeah. I'm not going to pick the Bengals over the Patriots, okay? I mean, a good team? Okay, maybe. But no, not the Bengals. Then we have the Buccaneers and the Lions. And the Lions are just a mess. So I'm going to go with the Buccaneers, even though the Buccaneers are really not the greatest team that you want to see. They've had their moments this year. But the Lions, I mean, that new quarterback, he looks pretty good. But the rest of the team is just a bunch of stiffs around him. Now, here's a surprising one. Bears Pack, this is in Green Bay, and I'm still going to go with the Bears. I'm going with my Bears because they are on a roll. Those boys are hot. They're scalding hot, so I'm going to go with the Bears in that one. The next one we have is the Chiefs and the Broncos. The Broncos are just coming off an impressive win themselves, but I'm still going to go with the Chiefs because the Chiefs just beat the Patriots. And you got to believe in the AFC, it's probably the Chiefs or the Ravens now that are the class of the AFC. Not really so much the Patriots anymore. The next game we have is the Dolphins and the Giants. The Giants played a really good game against the Eagles on Monday night, but they fell short, so I'm going to go with the Dolphins. The next one we have is the Bills and the Steelers. I'm going to go with the Bills here. I think I read that the Bills can clinch a playoff spot with one more win, and you know the Steelers are just dealing with too many injuries. They just I don't think they're going to beat the Bills. I mean, that's just not going to happen. Now you got the Texans and the against the Titans. I'm going to go with the Texans, even though I really wish I knew which Texan team was going to show up. But anyway, yeah, right now, I guess for right now, or really for that matter, which Titans team is going to show up. Both of them have been impressive in the last 3 weeks, and both of them have been sorry looking in the last 2 weeks. But take the Texans in that one. Now, Washington against the Eagles. I am going with Washington in this one because I think that the Redskins have turned a corner. It's a little late to turn the corner, but they've turned the corner and they're playing better football now. And the Eagles are really kind of putrid. In the last 2 weeks, they've lost to the Dolphins, and they had to take a 2-win Giants team into overtime. So they're not very impressive themselves. And the last time they played the Redskins, they had to come from behind to beat the Redskins. So I'm going to go with the Redskins in that one. I just got a feeling about it. The next one we have is the Browns and the Cardinals. Yeah. Take the Browns. Then we have the Raiders and the Jags. Now, really, I wish I knew which one would win this game, but I have to pick somebody, so I'm going to pick the Raiders. I think they're probably the better team at this point, but who knows, and who knows if they'll play like the better team. But, that's where I'm going with. Next, we have Dallas and the Rams. I'm going to go with Dallas, even though both the Cowboys and the Eagles are trying to give the division to the other team. But I think I'll go with the Dallas Cowboys in that one over the Rams. The Rams won last week, but they're not really that impressive. Although really, neither is Dallas. But Dallas is really playing for something, and the Rams may be kind of playing for something, maybe. I don't even know if they are. The next one we have is the 49ers and the Falcons. I'm going to go with the 49ers. The 49ers have really, the last few weeks, the 49ers have won me over. I think that they are, they could potentially, they certainly could potentially win the NFC. And I think maybe they're even the class of the NFC. I was thinking maybe the Seahawks would win the NFC, but now I'm not so sure. I think the 49ers would beat them when push comes to shove. The next one we have is the Vikings against the Chargers. And for this one, I am going with the Vikings, because the Vikings have been playing good football lately. In fact, they've even played well against good teams, which hasn't been their trademark. So, not that the Chargers should be confused with a good team, but they have been playing good football, the Vikings have. So I'm going to go with the Vikings in that game. And then that brings us to the Monday night game. Now we're on Monday night, and you got the Saints against the Colts. I'm going to go with the Saints. I don't think the Colts have what it takes. They're not going to win. So, there's my picks. What'd you guys think of them? Did you like them? If you did, leave me a thumbs up. I'd love to hear what your picks are, and where we differ. So you could leave a comment below. I look forward to hearing from you on that. Remember, if you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe, and then ring the bell so that you know when I come out with a new video, so that you can watch all my good stuff that I got coming out. And it's all good stuff. It is. So anyway, that's it for me right now. Sportsman Z, Bob Zolke. Go Navy, beat Army, signing off.